What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel where you get to see a mid-30-year-old do redo life as a barber. I am currently at Feta Culture Academy, which is, in my opinion, one of the best schools in the world. You know, I have a new vlog or episode, new episode coming out every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. You know, if you're looking to be a barber student or curious about how the first months of being a barber student are, this is going to be a channel for you at this point, because obviously at some point we're going to progress in this trade and/or language. I do have to be honest with you guys. I feel like the last episode it was very difficult to not only process, in a sense, but just put it out there, but I got to stay true to putting out things that even I'm not proud about, because I want those things that are going to stick out like a sore thumb to me, and I'm going to do everything I can to make sure I don't fuck up like that again, and I'm mostly talking about the haircut. I really want to be able to, I'm going to get there. I'm going to get to that point where these haircuts are going to be consistently dope, that's going to be the goal. But again, this is only like 4 months into cutting hair, and I got to sometimes take a deep breath and identify exactly where I'm at, and me putting it out there too is also to the audience, staying true to the audience itself, because if you're thinking about doing something new, whether it's barbering or anything, you're gonna mess up, and that's and putting it out there, I think, is where the value is, so you can give yourself grace as well, and you add a little bit of salt and pepper to that. It really gets harder when you're older, but we're not ancient, and you only got one of these things called life, and we're gonna make sure we do everything we can if I want to do something. I just remembered I've been really working hard on not saying and I just registered 20 knows as I was going through that. That is a nervous impulse, so I'm working on it. But today we got a great haircut. We got Blake coming in. If you remember Blake was here about 8 episodes ago, and Blake is the powerlifter with super long hair, and we're gonna be doing his little taper and all that, and also his beard, so I'm pretty stoked about that. He should be here any moment, and we're just gonna go from there. All right, guys, so that's gonna do it for Blake's haircut. Again, pretty dope. Blake, he has a very simple kind of request in that sense, right? We're just gonna make sure that he hits his taper, and then the thing is, it's he's just going with a half as the lowest guard for the side and the back, tapered up, and that makes my life easier. Is it a morale cut? Sure, I could say it's a morale cut, because I feel great about it afterwards. So it feels good to be able to execute a haircut from start to finish and feel really proud about it, at the end of it. Despite the last haircut that I communicated on this vlog, or at the beginning of this video, I really you kind of need those kind of morale cuts. And on the other side of it as well, even regardless of the simplicity of his haircut, Blake has a big ass beard, and he wanted to take at least 3.5, 4 inches almost from length of that, and then we shaped it. So sure, we could say a morale haircut, but the difficulties of his beard, which his beard has his own dynamic of it being super straight, I did learn a lot of valuable lessons in how to shape that up as well, because a lot of the beards I've been playing with, they're about as coily as mine, a little bit less, so you have a little bit of a buffer, and then also my hair, a lot of people's hair, they'll go up to their cheek and then right here to the end of their lips. I mean, Blake's hair was literally starting right above his chin kind of thing, so super long, but really not taking up that much real estate, so really just tapping into the illusion aspect of being able to create that shape, making him look full while identifying the parts where he's not producing hair to compensate in that sense. So pretty dope in that regard. And yeah, man, there was something else I was gonna tell you guys. Shaped up his beard. Oh yeah, how can I forget? This vlog, right? It's a little bit light. You might notice it's a little bit light in the sense of the befores and after. It's because my phone ran out of batteries, and I'm trying this new thing of you know, not taking anything away from my client's experience with me handling my camera at all. Like, I need to be able to have like forecasts, like if I'm gonna need an extra battery, if I'm gonna do this, or if I'm gonna time lapse the client, making sure that my phone's on the charger so it doesn't like run out. We're still very early in the sense of this stage, so that's kind of like where I'm at in a sense of making that public, but also like giving you guys context as to why the afters look the way they look. So regardless of that, hope everyone's having an epic day. We got a pretty dope vlog coming out. Which one's the next one? Yeah, we got a really dope vlog coming out next. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you watched it this far, like this video. And if you're not already subscribed to my channel, this is the channel where you get to see a mid-30-year-old dude redo life. And if you're a barber student, currently a barber student, or thinking about becoming a barber student, this is gonna be a great channel for you to see like how it is navigating the day-to-day aspect of it. And if you live in San Antonio and you're thinking about being a barber student, drop a comment, you know, this is the best barber school. If you live in San Antonio and want to be a barber, you have a special opportunity to come down to Faded Culture Academy and learn from the best. So have a wonderful day, YouTube. Take it easy.